Hello everyone, so in this video we will be looking at the lead code problem 1980, that is find unique binary strings. So the problem statement states that we are given an array of strings containing any unique binary strings. So it will contain any unique binary strings like 0 1 1 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0, like the characters will be 1 or 0, that is binary strings, and each of length n also. So for example, if I have an array of size 3, right, so there will be n size 3, so the binary strings will be something like 101 001 000, like these strings will not have their size more than what's the size of the array. Now what I have to do is, like, whatever the strings are in the nums array, I have to find any one of the string that is not in the nums array. So for an example, like the three example of 3, so I have 000 in my string. So I have 000 in my string, like I have 110 as well as 001. So there are lots of other possibilities, like combinations. So I can have 101 and it is not in this array, so I can return this one, right? I can have 111 which is not in this array, I can return this one. So this is what we have to return. We have to return any one of those, and there will be like 2 to the power 3, there will be 8 of these in total. So 3 are given here, I can return any remaining 5, right? So how we can do this question? So one approach is like we can use recursion and backtracking and get all the possible combinations, and then I can check. So for example, I can take a set, right? I can take a set and I can insert these values into set. So I can insert 0 1 and 1 0 in my set. So these are in my set. Then what I do, I start my recursion. I don't have anything initially, I add 0 to it, right? And in the right call it will be 1. So we'll go ahead and we'll do it. So in the left call, then we'll complete the left call 0 0. Okay, we see we have a 0 0, and we check, okay, we don't have a 0 0 in here in my set, so I can just return 0 0 as my answer. So for example, if I have a 0 0 here, so this one cannot be done, right? So then I backtrack and I add 1 to it, I'll get 0 1, right? And we see, okay, it is not here. So this is one of the approaches. Then the another approach is a second approach is, so for example, I have this I'll take the example 111. Okay, so this is my example, right? So 111 011 011 and 001. So if we think about it, okay, so if we think about it carefully, so if the n is 3, right? If n is 3 and we have these strings with which will have length 3 also, so what can be the maximum value I can get in binaries for 3 bits, right? I can get 001, that is 8, which is maximum. So what I can do is I can convert them to this integer kind of a bit. So this will become 7, this one will become 3, and this one will become 1. Then it is in numerical form, then it is very simple, like I can start from 1 to 8, traverse all these values from 1 to 8, from 1 to 2 to power n I can traverse, and then I can check, okay, 1 is here, okay, no problem. Then I go, okay, 2 is not here, then I can simply return 2. This is another approach. So we have discussed two approaches so far, two approaches. We have discussed two approaches so far. So these were the approaches I came up with. Initially I got this approach where we are using recursion and backtracking. Then the second approach was this. Then the third approach, I'll link it in the description as well. I found it in the lead code discussion section after I solved it. So I was looking for more solutions, like how people have done it. So I was just looking over and I found this solution. I'll link it in the description and you can go and check it out as well. So what was the question is, so if I take this example again, I have these three in my array. I have these three in my array, right? And I have how many possibilities left? Out of 8, 3 are here, 5 are left. So what I can do is, if I traverse from here, I'll check the first this bit for the first value, the second bit for the second value, the third bit for the third value. So I go, okay, I see, okay, the for first bit it is 1. So if it is 1 for the first bit, then I can change it, so I will make it 0. Then I go here, I see, okay, second bit for this is what it is 1 again, so I can make it 0. The third bit for it is 1 again, I can make it 0, and this is my answer, and I can return it in the end, right? So this was a basic idea for this. Like we will traverse my array, and for each particular string, like for ith string, I'll check the ith bit, right? And I'll just inverse it. So if for ith bit, if the value is 1, I'll make it 0. If it is 0, I will make it 1. So that was the basic idea. I'll link it in the description as well, and it was a great one, so you can just read it out there and go through. And these approaches are also good, but this was, a new one, and I got to know it. So we'll just code it, and we'll just code this one only. It is a simple one. So let us just move to the lead code and do it. So here we are in the lead code, and we'll just code the last approach we discussed. And so int n, we will get the size of my array. Okay, we will get the size of my array, and then what we will be doing is we will just simply be traversing. So for int of I equals to 0, I less than n, and I plus plus. And before that, let's just take a variable string string answer equals to nothing. I will not put any value. And then we are here, what we will be checking, we will be seeing if nums of I equals to 1. If it is equal to 1, I'll make it 0, else I'll make it 1, right? And okay, answer plus equals to, and let me just make a empty string here, right? And in the end, I'll just return answer. Now let us just submit it. So as you can see, it is submitted. So thank you for watching the video, and make sure to hit that subscribe and like button. And I'll definitely put that link for that solution in the description, so you can go through that, as well as there is a link in the for the Wikipedia as well. If you are interested in knowing in deep, you can also explore that link as well. So thank you for watching the video.